Hello and good day, everyone. Welcome to Tourism and Hospitality Digital Marketing. My name is Kenneth Borio, and welcome to this asynchronous session. Okay, so for this session, in this video, I'll be discussing on a certain part again of digital marketing, specifically how to develop a social media strategy. So this video will be discussing on these things. No? Know the basics of successful social media program, including the methods and metrics. Share how social media has significantly changed marketing and present a social media marketing proposal for a brand. Okay, so we'll run through the previous lesson and then we'll continue on what consists of a successful social media strategy. Okay, just a reminder for students from the Georgie Ilagan International Schools. Uh, you're reminded for creating your digital advertisement making. So please submit it on the day that was indicated on the deadlines. So you are to create a tourism or hospitality poster uh, that presents a targeted marketing campaign for cold traffic. I already gave you the specifics. You can do it on Canva or other graphics programs. For the images, you can use the built-in images in Canva or pexels.com. Okay, so for instance, again, you cannot use Google search. We discourage pulling out images from Google search. And so save your file as PNG or JPEG file. Uh, please uh, make sure that it will be read by your computer or your device and then submit it to your through MS Teams. Okay, so the deadline is indicated in the slides. So let us review the methods of well executed digital advertising. I'll just run through. So number one is your offer. Second is your copy. Next is your creative, AdSense, and vendor targeting. So again, the offer is built around your deliverables, the schedule, the price, how it's being delivered, how does your business being promoted, not directly mentioning your products or services. Next is your copy, wherein it's the messaging of your campaign, something that has that has an emotional hook. It looks persuasive without being hyped. Next is the creative, wherein you are mentioning you are referring to the graphical elements of your ad campaign. And then the ad set, wherein it's about the sameness or congruency of your campaigns. Next is the targeting. Which particular audiences are you targeting? Is it the cold traffic, warm traffic, or hot traffic? Okay, so I'll just run through all of that. So when targeting, again, different temperatures, you need to be able to adapt to the ads to your level of relationship. So these are the components of cold traffic, then warm traffic, and then hot traffic. Okay, so let us go to the ways to do social media strategy. So let's present some facts here on why social media is really popular in the Philippines. Just to let you know how things get along when it comes to um, social media in the Philippines. No, here's some facts that we can present here. No, last year in January 2020, no, we have all of these statistics. So 108.8 million people live in the Philippines. 173.2 is on mobile phones. 73 million are on the internet, and 73 million also are on social media. Here's the audience profile, the gender profile of all users of social media. So the largest distribution of users in social media are those in the 18 to 24 years old um, age range, followed by the 25 to 34 year olds, then 35 to 44, then the 13 to 17 years old, 45 to 54, 56 to 64, and those above 65. So the same numbers you should would reflect everything worldwide. But is it any wonder that marketers like you will go social to grow your business? Is it all about how would you grow your business considering the situation, the scenario that you are into? So the trouble is that when you go social, you use social media, it isn't as easy as it looks. There is more to just simple social media marketing than just Facebook and Twitter. There are other platforms, Instagram, Pinterest, TikTok, LinkedIn. All of these platforms are still on the market, are still existing platforms. So you have to look onto that. Here are some statistics here. So according to Pew Research Center in 2018, again, people go to Facebook. 76% of users on Facebook visit this visit the site daily. Then Instagram 51, Twitter 42, Pinterest 25, and 18, LinkedIn. LinkedIn is usually used less often. So how do we uh, produce a well-executed social media marketing? So there are four elements of a successful social media cycle. First is listening, influencing, networking, and selling. So again, we'll reterm them as social listening, social influencing, social networking, and social selling. That's more or less like that. So let's start first with this chart over here. It's actually like a cycle. No, you start with social listening, wherein you monitor the responses of your customers. Then you social influence them. No, establishing authority on the social media, often use of distributed content. Then social networking is finding, associating with other authoritative brands. And then social selling, you generate leads and sales for your existing customers. So it's basically like that. It's basically like a cycle wherein go over and over again with these steps. So let's start first with social listening. Now, it's all about your customers and how they are talking on the web. No, so you have to listen to the feedback of your customers. Remember, they are sharing their experiences with your products and services. They talk about you, maybe in a good or bad way. They're even asking questions. So when you are running a certain organization or certain firm or a certain service, a certain establishment, people will come into your business, talk about them, talk about your business, share their experiences, their perspectives on what you do, no? Marami silang sasabihin tungkol sa iyo, no? At sa inyong business. So, take note, how do you treat those comments? So, number one is about your positive comments. Always celebrate with them, no? Respond with always respond. If they are positive, why not send a positive response as well? No, a great big thank you would be appreciated. When comments aren't that so positive and then they're downright negative, no, that just means that it needs certain attention. There is a certain attention that you must get. So then you'll be able to establish your presence, be available to the customer who is complaining or has a negative comment. Again, it's not like customer support. Remember, it can hurt or help your reputation on in the public, no? Mahirap nang kung If you do not respond to those negative comments, it can really destroy your reputation of the business. So what do you listen for on social media? You have to listen to the topics being discussed by your customers, even your competitors, uh, and most of the time also influencers can also come to your business and then share the experiences on public with their own style of say vlogging, for example. So take a note of that. Also for people, no, and also brands that can influence your business as well. So what are the 3 steps in establishing your customer service plan? Because again, it's all about customer service. It's all about establishing relationships with your customers. Okay, first is to respond quickly. No, so again, it always pays that you respond early on in on how when the customer posts a question on your inbox, respond as quickly as you can. Next is to empathize with your customers. So one of the most important things whenever you establish a relationship with your customers is to empathize. If they feel good about your business, why not share your happiness to them, saying thank you, no, or appreciate your business, and will uh, if you can offer something, that would be good. Or if they have a negative comment, so do empathize, no, be with the customer. If if you can offer help to them, why not, no? And then if the message is public, more or less you have to move the message to a private channel, like a private message or a phone call or something like that, that it's only between you and that particular or specific customer. Okay, next element of a successful social media cycle is all about social influencing. It's your aim to lead your followers to what they are talking about, what they are thinking about you, what is their attitude towards your business. It's all about how you influence your customers. Just a particular, give you a particular perspective. Um, in the Philippines, there are so-called influencers, people who are very influential when it comes to promoting businesses or just just sharing what they do, what they can share. For instance, here in the Philippines, most the top 10 influencers in Instagram are females. Ken Curtis, Pierre Furzbach, Catriona Gray, Yasi Pressman, Sarah Labati, among others. Just imagine how very influential they are in terms of engagement. No, and mentioning also other YouTube influencers, the late Lloyd Cafe Gardena earns around 95,000 pesos to 1.5 million pesos monthly on his vlogs before he passed away. Uh, so also Alex Gonzaga, who recently got her diamond play button, no, has around 2.9 million pesos in monthly income. Rafi Tulfo in action, no, 3.2 million to 50 million pesos in annual income, monthly income, and his videos in terms of uh, how he runs his daily radio show and also the TV program Idol in Action on TV5 and on Radio 5. Bretman is also earning around 255,000 to 4 million pesos in annual income. And other influencers I can mention in terms of how people how people engage with these videos, no, and how people are earning just because they have lots of followers, lots of fans of these people. on these highest paid YouTubers on YouTube. It's all about how you engage with them, how you engage with the people, um, taking taking a look at your videos, your content. No, what are the signs that your influence is growing? No, first is you get more engagement, then your traffic numbers increase, then you develop a greater mind share. Like-minded people, there are more like-minded people coming into your social media channels, and then you become a recognized authority that people watch. No, you are a brand that people watch. May sarili ka ng reputasyon. May sarili ka ng tatak sa mga tao. So, are we good? No? So, when you take a look at these signs, these are the goals that we want to achieve in terms of how could we reach our customers, how could we reach the people who need the services that we aim to have for our customers. No, it's all about that. It's all about reaching those people. So what are the goals? It's always space to increase your engagement with the brand and your content. No? Then first is start your conversations around the topics you discuss relating to your business, and try to boost traffic by again using the tools we mentioned in the previous lessons, how to get the cold, hot, and warm traffic into our business. Build awareness. Again, it's all about the CVJ again, the customer value journey. It always starts with making people aware of your business. And then to grow your retargeting list. No, it's when you are trying to, you know, get along with how you see your customers, who should you specifically targeting. It's always space to check on that. Next is social networking. In this stage, it's all about how you start scaling your business, expanding into new markets or into new ventures. No, number one thing about social networking is to create posts that are native to the platform. No, it always space that all your posts are unique to the platform. No, you do not post the same thing, same post over on Facebook that also is on Twitter. Remember, Twitter has character limits, 149 characters. So what do you take advantage of this particular platform? Make it shorter. No, you should get to the point. No, share ideas. No, for Facebook, you can do more conversational posts. So tease the content, or then you put a call to action at the end of the post on Facebook. So in this stage, what are the goals that you want to achieve? No, you share content that fills the gaps between you and your content. No, so it can help people search for your content by topic at different skill levels. No, so you also be able to create a goodwill with different brands that again like-minded or similar to your type of business. Then overall, over time, these partnerships will turn into profit. No, your goodwill to these businesses can turn into profit. And last of the successful social cycle is about social selling. Again, generating leads, generating sales. It's always about putting a strong network. You listen to your prospects, building authority. You can now start converting them into maybe cash or incentives, whatever that benefits your business. As long as you structure your ads properly and you set up the monetization effectively, you can earn as much as, for example, this one, you can earn as much as $7 per click on these particular social media, and then it directs to your website, and then you earn a certain amount of money. That's huge. So what are the goals to social sell, no? Again, generate leads. The middle of the funnel is important. Then on your acquiring of new customers, you upsell these customers, then upsell the existing ones. Then it always pays to increase, you're trying to increase the frequency of buying, of people buying your services, because it can turn one-time customers into fans that would appreciate you, rave, you'll be excited about your business. Okay, so just to wrap up, again, it's all about listening to your customers, influencing them, then network or link with them, and then sell or make a profit out of them. No, it's all about that. No? It always pays that you, as the marketer, no, you are part of the marketing, the social media marketing of your business. It always pays that you are able to engage with your customers. You're able to interact. You're able to network and be able to sell your products and services to them. So just take a note of that. Okay, so that ends my video lesson for today. So on our next session, please prepare your lesson on market research. We'll be doing an activity, and then uh, in relation to your final project, I want to see a draft of your marketing materials. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching this video on digital marketing. So thank you so much for all our students of JIB International Schools. Thanks for watching. I'm Kenneth Porio. We'll see you on the next video. Goodbye and God bless.